Is insurance a tax write-off? No, but, well, it can be. I know it can be, but what's always a tax write-off is our special merch item for the week.
Okay, wait, what?
So Luke,
I don't understand.
Was trying to understand this before the show. Why don't we're going to jump on lttstore.com. We're going to jump on lttstore.com. Okay.
Not only do I not understand it, I don't understand it in multiple ways.
This is the tax write-off shirt.
Yeah.
This shirt is a tax write-off. It actually contains the full text of the tax write-off rant. Which
That's sick. I like that.
Yep. It's not an infinite money glitch, okay, guys? This is how it works, okay? We've got a ripped up $100 LTT bill with a dead queen on it. Or sorry, wait, that's
an American bill.
They keep the same people on their money. I know it's an American bill. It's Benjamin Franklin. Doesn't matter. The point is that we have the tax write-off shirt. So Luke, you had some questions about the tax write-off shirt. Yeah.
Let's start with the like less related ones.
Sure.
And the less important ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why pink and periwinkle?
Well, it's a write-off.
Okay.
Yeah, the corporations, they're writing it off.
So it's because we have extra of those colors of shirts?
It's because we're going to write them off.
Okay. So here's where the root of it comes at.
Yeah.
We already sell, I'm not even trying to pump us up. We sell relatively cheap shirts. Like if you look at other creator merch, I think our shirts are generally superior and also cheaper.
Yes.
Why are we selling one that's 50% of that?
So that we can write it off.
How does that, what? Is this actually a strategy?
It's a write-off.
We're actually doing that.
We're
just setting a really bad price and then writing off the like losses on it?
I mean, that's how write-offs work. It's not a way of making money, Luke. It's right on the shirt. Right at the very bottom of the shirt. Look, do I need to remind you that the entire rant is here?
But why?
It's not
why did we decide to not make money?
It's not a way of making more money,
Why did we
Luke.
actively decide? And okay,
because that's not how that works.
Okay, so here's the thing that really grinds my gears.
Yes,
all right?
tell me. Tell me.
Remember the story that we talked about? I think it was last week. Like why Nick got hired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Because of like business decisions that don't make the company money.
Right.
Made by you.
But we're going to write it off.
And then Nick runs Creative Warehouse.
Yeah.
This isn't going to make money.
No, but we're going to write it off.
What's going on?
We're writing it off, Luke!
Imagine we had a single MBA that worked here. I think they just freak out. I think they just run out screaming. It's like, what are you guys doing? What's wrong with you? Why do we do this stuff? Like,
do you have any more questions? Dan, do you have any questions?
How long until they're going to ship?
Usually
do you get a bulk discount on all the external auditing that's going to happen to you?
It'll be available until...
Yeah, that too. Are we just asking for it?
They should be shipped by April 12th,
like,
2024.
Is it not going to raise any flags that we sold a shirt for less than $10 when like no one does that and then wrote it off? Like, are they not going to be like, hey, actually, you have a history of selling t-shirts for $20, a very long and fairly unbroken history of selling t-shirts for $20. Why did you price it like this?
So that we could write it off.
Oh, are you going to tell the government that?
Yeah.
Isn't that bad?
No.
It's completely above board.
Yes. We're going to write it off. Okay, do you have any other questions? I think you were wondering about the colors before. Why pink
how can
and
I
periwinkle?
achieve escape velocity? Can you help me with this?
Pink and periwinkle. You had questions about that?
What's the fastest and easiest way to achieve escape velocity?
Escape velocity?
Yeah.
On what?
The planet.
The planet. Oh, I see. No. I'd like to address your question about the colors.
All right, yeah.
Well, it's so that we can write them off.
Were they more expensive than like normal colors?
No, but they're great for writing off.
I think because we have too many of them, Dan. I think.
No, but that would be an astute business decision, and it doesn't seem like that happens here anymore.
So I'm going to go through our notes in the doc here on the tax write-off sale. You've seen the memes, and now you can buy the memes for yourselves. The shirt is $10.
Why?
In the words of Linus Sebastian, a tax write-off is not a way of making more f***ing money, and neither is this sale, because we are losing money on it.
What?
Why? The shirt is a tax write-off. Do you know how much it costs to get a shirt printed at our printer?
It's $10, isn't it?
No, but it's multiple dollars. It's multiple
There's
dollars.
also shipping and handling. They got to pick it. Every time they pick it, there's
All right.
dollars.
I'm just trying to feel out how much money we're going to lose on this.
Enough to write off.
Okay.
Not only is the shirt only $10, but we have decided to fire sale our remaining 30 by 30 CPU pillows and color block hoodies for just $14.99. Now go ahead,
the
Luke.
hoodies are $14.99.
Go ahead, Luke, and ask me, what's up with the pricing of the color block hoodie?
Was that one $70? Go back up to the... oh, my God.
Here we go. So the tech-linked color block hoodie. Go ahead and ask me about this price. Why did we choose this price?
Why did we choose that price?
So that we could write it off.
They're taking up too much warehouse space.
It's the tax write-off sale.
Oh, there's even more merch messages now.
We're not going to be able to get to them all today, but enjoy your tax write-off shirt, hoodie, and CPU pillow. The merch messages per minute. Wow, the rate at which we're losing money is actually sort of incredible.
No, we're not losing money.
I'm dying.
It's funny because, like,
My dashboard.
Taryn goes on vacation for 1 week, and this happens.
Luke's still going to get his
Did
paycheck.
you do this while Taryn was gone? Is Taryn gone?
Well, he's not here.
No, I think I just made that up.
Okay, I was like,
I don't know. He flew somewhere yesterday.
But I had a call
To get a
with
new
him.
job because his company's going
I didn't have
down.
a call with him. I had lunch with him this week, so I was like, how's he been?
I'm sorry,
How did that
Luke. I'm
happen?
sorry, Luke.
S004AWS says, also, don't forget that Retro Screwdriver still gets you free shipping on your entire order. Yeah, that code's still active.
Why?
So that we can write it off, Luke! Oh my God! Are you thick?
But
sir?
how long is this?
I'm not sure. Until we can write it off. Okay. So, in all seriousness, to explain, why we're writing these off, okay? It's to make a point. I wanted to demonstrate how a write-off works. A write-off is not a way of making money. So we already addressed when I buy something, right? And I write off the cost of that. I didn't make money magically. I personally actually make less money. I have an asset that the business owns, but I actually make less money. So you can write off a purchase, right? So that's really, it's more of like a tax deduction, okay? It's tax deductible purchases. Okay, so this is more of a tax write-off, okay? So you take something, let's say this water bottle that you paid, let's say $10 for, okay? You sell it for $5. That is at least a loss of $5, and depending on how you do the math, there could actually be greater losses associated with it in the handling, the storage of the item, in the... Yeah, I mean, mostly that, I guess. Handling and storage of the item. So you could have a greater than, $5 loss on this $10 item that you sold for $5. That money that you lost, be it $5 or be it, $6 or $7 or whatever it adds up to, gets deducted from your net income for the year. So if, let's say hypothetically, our entire company made $100 for the year. Normally, we would pay about, I'm rounding here, but we'd pay about a quarter of that in corporate income tax. Okay? But if instead of making $100, we took that $5 that we didn't make on that one item we sold and we deducted that from our net income, well, now we made only $95 and we'll owe about a quarter of that in corporate income tax. We wrote it off. So
but why would you go out of your way to prove it? Why do you have to spend so much money to prove points? This is now a personal question.
Because
this is not only the first time. This is one of many.
hold on a second, I'm not quite done. So if you look at that write-off, right? All we've saved is the taxes we would have owed on $5. So we've saved $2.50 on our taxes, but we lost $5 plus. So I'm trying to illustrate that when you lose money selling a product, when you write it off, you still lose money. You lose money on the sale. You lose money on your total net income for the year.
It's like a shock absorber.
Yes, essentially, because you're not paying.
You're still getting shocked.
You pay taxes on profit.
Relax.
You pay taxes on profit. So if you didn't make the money, you don't pay income tax on it. That's in a nutshell. And it's way more complicated. But in a nutshell, that's how it's fundamentally supposed to work when something is tax deductible or is a tax write-off. So why do I need to spend so much money in order to make points?
Yes, and when one of Taryn's major jobs is like, trying to go around and improve profitability of different parts of the company, do actions like this negatively reflect on his performance when you need to prove a point?
Well, if it does, then he should just write it off.
Okay.
So the reason that we have to spend so much money when we want to prove a point is because we want to make a splash. We want people to remember the point. If we lost $100 to prove our point about tax write-offs, if that had been a real $100 bill that I had destroyed, nobody would have remembered that.
So it needs to
But if we sold, hypothetically, 353 tax write-off shirts while we were sitting here just now,
That's only the ones that have gone through the merch message dashboard, not the ones that have sold entirely. And that's already up to 360 now.
that's a point that people would remember forever. Now, our entire audience has been educated. And Luke, is there any reason that we do this other than so people can learn?
Education?
Yes.
So we're
Consider this the investment in public education that your government won't make.
Can you get
And we're going to write it off.
Can you get a charity receipt for your tax write-off?
No, I can't.